Hey guys, Matt from TotalMTG here and welcome to the Aether Hub. So what deck have I got for you this week? It's one that used to terrorize Standards. It's red-green monsters that used to come down with the Stormbreath Dragons, but now in Amonkhet Standard we have the Glorybringer. You know I love Glorybringer as for last week's deck, but maybe this is the deck for it. Let's take a look at my brew. So guys, let's break down my red-green monsters brew. We have a total of 27 creatures in the deck, which is quite high, I know, but it is red-green monsters, and we do have some legendary artifacts in the one and only Heart of Kieran that we can crew, hopefully. But starting off looking at the creatures, we have a 3-of Bloodrage Brawler. It's a 4/3, 1 and a red. When it ends a battle, you discard a card. Now in a dream world, maybe we can discard one of our 2-of Honored Hydras, and we can maybe embalm that and get it out quicker. But if not, it can definitely crew Rhonas the Indomitable, which we run a 3-of. This new green god, Death Touch, indestructible, that can't attack or block unless you control a creature with power 4 or greater. It is just, I think personally, the best god from Amonkhet, and it will definitely do work for us if we can activate it. And we have a lot of ways to activate it as well. So we have 4 Channel Initiate. This is like the old Sylvan Carotid that was obviously a bit, bear in mind, because it was hexproof. But we have, in this standard, we have Channel Initiate, 1 and a green. It enters, it is a 3/4, but enters with 3/-1 counters. You can put that on another target creature if you want, but this way you can remove a -1 counter and add 1 mana of any colour. So you can use it as that, or you can use it basically as a 3/4 for 1 and a green, which is very, very strong. Also, to make mana, 4 Servant of Conduit. We do have a bit of an energy theme here. When it enters the battle, you get 2 energy counters, and you can pay 1 energy mount to add 1 mana of any colour to your mana pool. Obviously, we're going to have red and green because we are those colours. It's a 2/2. Can obviously be killed with a lot of stuff like push, but it's essential for the deck, and this is what we need. There's no Elvish Mystics or anything like that, but this is our way of making mana. One of the best cards, I think, and hardest cards to deal with instead is Brisiling Hydra. Perfect for a red-green monsters deck. When it ends the battle, you get 3 energy counters, pay 3 energy, put a 1/1 counter on Brisiling Hydra, and then it gains the all-important hexproof. It's very hard to deal with if you've got the energy counters. Just like Pelukra. Remember, they used to run Pelukros, the World Eater, that big creature. This is our creature. It's not legendary, so we can get more on the field, which is very, very helpful to us. We also have a 3-of Crocodile of the Crossing. I like this card. It's a 5/4 with haste. When it ends the battle, put a -1/1 counter on target creature you control. So it can obviously go on the Initiate. One of them, maybe we can make mana out of it. And then this can just attack for 5 straight away. Bit of a beat of Crocodile of the Crossing. So we've got 3 of them. You saw in my deck last week that I built around Glorybringer. And Glorybringer makes this deck this week. The 3 double red 4/4 Flying Haste Dragon. I am a fan of this card, as you can probably tell already. When it attacks, you may exert it and deals 4 damage to target non-dragon creature. Now, it does die to Grasp of Darkness, we know that. It does die to some other cards, but it is a great card. We don't have Stormbreath Dragons anymore. Stormbreath was an absolute beast of a dragon, the Flying Haste protection from white, but that was a 4/4 as well. This creature, I hopefully will win us some games and take home the wins for us. And also, like I said, a couple of Honored Hydra, 6/6 trample, 5 and a green, also has Embalm, which means we can get it back. Really, really good card, and potentially we can get this down a lot earlier than we should do as well. So it's a great creature, and it's a must-have in this deck. So let's get on to the spells that we have in the deck. 3 of Heart of Kieran, like I said, the Flying Vigilance vehicle. That is crew 3, and it should be pretty easy for us to crew, and it only costs 2 when it comes down, so it could be a very early play. You may remove a loyalty counter from a Planeswalker control rather than pay the crew cost. In the old decks, like I said, they used to run for about 4 Domri Raids, 4 Xenagos the Revelers. But gradually I pushed our Planeswalkers out. They were in the main originally. Maybe with a bit of testing they will come back in. But at the moment they are in the sideboard because I feel they'd be good coming in from there. But Heart of Kieran, great card and a must for this deck, I think. Removal in Harness Lightning. It's the energy removal. We have got an energy theme, like I say. It pay any amount of energy, then deal damage to that creature. We run that as a 3-of. It was originally 4, but I felt when I originally had 22 land in there, 23 maybe a bit better. We do have ways to make mana, obviously, with creatures. But I'm going between 22 and 23, so let me know what you think in there. Because we do run 4 Attune the Ethers as well. So maybe 22 is alright. But at the moment, like I said, I'm sticking with 23. You search your library for a basic land with this card. You put it into your hand, shuffle your library, and you get some all-important energy. Looking at the land, like I say, 4 Aether Hub, energy making land essential, 3 Cinderglade, 4 Game Trails, and then we have 7 Forest and 5 Mountain. So that is the main deck, guys. Now we're going to go and take a look at the sideboard. Sideboard is obviously always up for a debate, and so is the main deck. I never say, like I always say in the videos, no deck is perfect. I will meet you in the comments and we'll discuss certain things. Maybe you've got some good ideas for it as well. But my sideboard at the moment, there's a lot of Marvel out there, so I do have a lot of Artifact hate. You really need to be dealing with that. We have 3 Manglehorns. It is another creature, 2/3 beast. When it enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact. An artifact your opponent control enter the battlefield tapped, which is obviously very nice as well. But the good thing is that it can destroy an artifact, which is what we want, and it gives us another creature as well. We run 3 Prowling Serpopard. I can never say that one. Hopefully I didn't butcher it too much. Creatures we control can't be countered, and the Prowling can't be countered as well. Nice body being a 4/3, 1 double green. Nice card. Always a sideboard card in creature decks at the moment, and we have it as a 3 of. We have a 1 of Blossoming Defense, just in case we need a little bit more protection, so it's good for something hexproof, and +2 till end of turn. 3 Magna Sprays, deals 2 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, you get to exile it. Only costs 1 red. Great for dealing with that scrappy scrounger, scrappy that keeps coming back. I release the Gremlins. Destroy X target artifacts. Create all those X 2/2 red goblin creature tokens. We like this in there. There's a lot of artifacts around, and this is just a one-off, but it will help us in the game. And then we have the Planeswalkers. We have 1 Chandra Flamecaller. Great big beater. Goodness, we'll be ramping out. We might be able to get it early. A couple of Chandra Torture Defiance. Good card. Helps with ramp. You know, the +1 to add 2 red. Or we can just do 4 damage to a creature. And if we ever get to the emblem in this, it's not that type of deck, but if we do, it's just a winning emblem. And a 1 of Nissa Vital Force. Nissa comes down. You can untap a target land and it becomes a 5/5. Creature with haste, still a land, pressure on monsters, attack, attack, attack. This is what we want. And the -3 is helpful. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. So that can be a little helpful if we have to discard something with a brawler. Get something back later on in the game. This will be very, very good. And it will help us change our package and bring in some Planeswalkers. And they will be a lot harder to deal with. So guys, that was my brew for red-green monsters in Amonkhet Standard. I really hope you like that. If you want to go and see more content like that, don't forget to go and subscribe to me over on TotalMTG. There will be a link in the screen somewhere. And don't forget to press that sub button on the Aether Hub as well. We got some great content providers on here and lots of videos for your enjoyment. Don't forget to leave in the comments what you think of the deck, what you think maybe we should change. I will see you in there and we'll all have a nice discussion. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Take care and I'll see you soon.